Welcome to World Icons and Travel. Today, we embark on an intellectual odyssey through the life and groundbreaking discoveries of Sir Isaac Newton, a towering figure in the history of science. From the tranquil orchards of Lincolnshire to the hallowed halls of Cambridge and the bustling intellectual circles of London, Newton's relentless pursuit of knowledge unveiled the fundamental laws governing our universe. Join us as we explore the historical context of his revolutionary ideas, delve into the places that shaped his thinking, and unravel the profound impact of his scientific contributions. Prepare for an immersive journey through the life, times, and enduring legacy of Isaac Newton. Our quest to understand the universe begins now. Woolsthorpe Manor, the Lincolnshire roots of genius. Our story begins in the rural tranquility of Woolsthorpe Manor, a modest farmhouse in Lincolnshire, England, where Isaac Newton was born on Christmas Day in 1642. Explore maps of England and Lincolnshire, highlighting the location of Woolsthorpe. Newton's early life was marked by the absence of his father and a period of being raised by his grandmother. Show historical images of Woolsthorpe Manor and the surrounding countryside in the 17th century. Despite a somewhat solitary childhood, Newton displayed an early fascination with mechanical devices and natural phenomena. Show illustrations of simple machines and natural events that might have captured a young boy's imagination. His return to Woolsthorpe during the Great Plague of 1665 to 1667 proved to be an incredibly fertile period for his intellectual development, famously including the possibly apocryphal but symbolic falling apple incident that is said to have sparked his thinking on gravity. Show illustrations of an apple falling from a tree. The isolation of Woolsthorpe provided Newton with the space and time for deep contemplation that would lay the foundation for his revolutionary discoveries. Understanding his formative years in this rural setting offers a glimpse into the environment that nurtured his extraordinary mind. Cambridge University, the crucible of intellectual revolution. In 1661, Newton began his studies at Trinity College, Cambridge University, a renowned center of learning. Explore maps of Cambridge and historical images of Trinity College in the 17th century. Initially, his academic performance was unremarkable, but his intellectual curiosity was ignited by the study of mathematics and the works of thinkers like René Descartes and Johannes Kepler. Show portraits of Descartes and Kepler and illustrations of their key ideas. Newton's time at Cambridge coincided with a period of significant scientific inquiry. He immersed himself in mathematics, optics, and natural philosophy. The closure of the university due to the Great Plague forced his return to Woolsthorpe, but his subsequent return to Cambridge saw him rise rapidly through the academic ranks. He was appointed Lucasian Professor of Mathematics in 1669, a prestigious position previously held by Isaac Barrow, who recognized Newton's exceptional talent. Show portraits of Isaac Barrow. Cambridge provided Newton with the intellectual environment, resources, and challenges that were crucial for the development and articulation of his groundbreaking theories. The Principia Mathematica, a universe governed by laws. Newton's most monumental work, Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy, published in 1687, is considered one of the most important scientific books ever written. Show images of the title page and key diagrams from the Principia. In this groundbreaking treatise, Newton laid out his 3 laws of motion, which describe how objects move, and his law of universal gravitation, which explains the force of attraction between any 2 objects with mass. Show visual explanations and mathematical formulations of Newton's laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation. The Principia provided a unified mathematical framework for understanding a vast range of physical phenomena, from the falling of an apple to the orbits of planets. Show visualizations of these phenomena explained by Newton's laws. The publication of the Principia marked a paradigm shift in scientific thought, establishing a mechanistic view of the universe governed by precise mathematical laws. It cemented Newton's reputation as a scientific genius and profoundly influenced the course of Western science for centuries to come. Optics and the Nature of Light. Unraveling the Rainbow. Beyond mechanics and gravitation, Newton made significant contributions to the field of optics, particularly his investigations into the nature of light and color. Show illustrations of Newton's experiments with prisms. Through his meticulous experiments with prisms, Newton demonstrated that white light is composed of a spectrum of colors, a discovery that revolutionized the understanding of light and the rainbow. Show diagrams illustrating the refraction and dispersion of light through a prism. He also made significant advancements in the design of telescopes, constructing the first practical reflecting telescope. Show images and diagrams of Newton's reflecting telescope. Newton's work in optics not only expanded our knowledge of light and color, but also led to practical technological innovations. His insights into the fundamental nature of light would have a lasting impact on the development of physics. The Royal Society and the intellectual hub of London. Later in his life, Newton moved to London, where he became deeply involved with the Royal Society, the leading scientific organization in England. Explore historical images of London and the Royal Society in the late 17th and early 18th centuries. He was elected a Fellow in 1672 and later served as its president for over 2 decades, wielding significant influence over the direction of British science. Show portraits of prominent members of the Royal Society during Newton's time. London provided Newton with a vibrant intellectual environment where he could interact with other leading scientists, engage in debates, and present his findings. His role at the Royal Society solidified his position as a central figure in the scientific revolution. The Royal Society served as a crucial platform for the dissemination and acceptance of Newton's groundbreaking work. Master of the Mint, a different kind of order. In 1696, Newton took on a significant role outside of academia, becoming Warden of the Royal Mint and later Master of the Mint. Explore historical images of the Royal Mint in London. This position involved overseeing the recoinage of England's currency and combating counterfeiting. Show illustrations of the process of minting coins in the 17th and 18th centuries. Newton approached this administrative role with the same rigor and meticulousness he applied to his scientific work, successfully reforming the currency and bringing counterfeiters to justice. Show portraits of individuals involved in the Royal Mint during Newton's tenure. While seemingly a departure from theoretical science, Newton's work at the Mint demonstrates his practical intellect and his commitment to order and precision in all aspects of life. This period highlights a different facet of his multifaceted genius. Controversies and legacy. A complex genius, Newton's life was not without its controversies. He engaged in heated disputes with other scientists, most notably Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz over the invention of calculus and Robert Hooke over optics and gravitation. Show portraits of Leibniz and Hooke and illustrations related to the calculus debate and their scientific disagreements. These conflicts highlight the passionate and sometimes contentious nature of scientific discovery. Despite these controversies, Newton's impact on science is undeniable. His laws and theories formed the foundation of classical mechanics and remained the dominant framework for understanding the physical world for centuries. Show visualizations of the enduring relevance of Newton's laws. His work also had a profound influence on the Enlightenment and the development of modern science. Newton's legacy extends beyond his specific discoveries. It encompasses his emphasis on empirical observation, mathematical rigor, and the search for universal laws. Kensington and Westminster Abbey, the final resting place. Isaac Newton spent his final years in Kensington, London, where he continued his intellectual pursuits and remained a respected figure in British society. Explore historical images of Kensington in the early 18th century. He died on March 20, 1727, and was given a grand state funeral, a testament to the profound impact he had on the nation and the world. Show images of Newton's funeral procession. Newton was interred in Westminster Abbey, a place of honor for England's most distinguished figures. Show images of Westminster Abbey and Newton's tomb. His tomb bears an inscription celebrating his extraordinary achievements. The location of his final resting place underscores the immense respect and admiration he commanded and continues to inspire. Sir Isaac Newton's journey, from From the quietude of Woolsthorpe to the intellectual ferment of Cambridge and the esteemed circles of London, charts the course of a scientific revolution. His groundbreaking laws of motion and universal gravitation, his insights into the nature of light, and his profound influence on the scientific method transformed our understanding of the cosmos. By exploring the places that shaped his life and the historical context of his discoveries, we gain a deeper appreciation for the man who unlocked so many of the universe's secrets. Newton's legacy endures, not just in textbooks and equations, but in the very fabric of modern science. What aspect of Newton's life and work inspires you most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow seekers of knowledge, and subscribe to World Icons and Travel for more journeys through the lives of extraordinary individuals and the places that shaped their genius. Until our next exploration of scientific titans, farewell from the world illuminated by Isaac Newton.